Hello all, very welcome back to our channel. And today we are going to have a review of a concept called as electromechanical switch or electromechanical relay. And this principle of switching is also used in a modern switching technology, for example, using microelectromechanical switch, that is MEMS switch. So what you see for a schematic here, you have three parts of the schematic: A, B, and C. In all the three parts, you have 3 points or 3 pins: one source, gate, and the drain. Here also source, gate, and the drain. Source, gate, and the drain. So let us now understand how this electromechanical relay performs a switching action. So what you see here, you have to make the connection between source and the drain. So the top electrode is a movable electrode called as, let's say, in terms of MEMS switching, we call it as a cantilever beam. So it has got its own spring constant, okay, that will have its force called as a restoring force that will oppose the electrostatic force between the two plates of these parallel plate capacitor. So it's basically a top plate and this is a bottom plate. So this is nothing but a parallel plate capacitor. So when there is a voltage difference between the two plates of these capacitors, there is a electrostatic attractive force. Means the top electrode or this top cantilever is being pulled down by the force of attraction. And how that is done, we see here. So this is a kind of spring actually called as restoring the spring or restoring force that is pulling up this cantilever beam or the top electrode. This is the tip of the cantilever beam. And this is a schematic that is there when you have no voltage on the gate, that is the zero voltage is applied. So that's why there is no connection between source and the drain. There is no switching taking place here. However, when you have, let's say, a sufficiently high enough voltage applied at the gate pin, you got this force indicated by the downward arrow, which is electrostatic attractive force because of the charge difference created between the top and the bottom plates of the capacitors. The positive charges are on the top plate, the negative charges will be on the bottom plate. Therefore, there is a connection between source and the drain. You see this tip of the cantilever is pulled down to the drain and it makes a contact with the drain. Therefore, let's say you have RF application, RF switching taking place, and you have signals from DC or 0 hertz to up to gigahertz, hundreds of gigahertz of frequency. So that switching of those signals will take place here. So you can see now this force in blue, which is a restoring force, is basically is lower now than this attractive force. So in other words, you see that the applied force is greater than the mechanical restoring force of this cantilever. That's why you have this switching pull down action, snapping. As soon as you remove the voltage as shown in the schematic C on the gate, and it is now 0 volt, your cantilever will go up, right? Your cantilever will come back to its original position that is shown in the schematic part A. And this is happening because now you have no applied electrostatic force. Instead, you have a mechanical restoring force. And that is how this switching action will take place. So first, the switch is off position. Second, switch is on position. And the third, switch is back to off position. So this is the concept of MEMS switching. Nowadays, it's used in the commercial products also. Hope you found this model useful. If you did so, share it with others for a wider reach. And stay tuned for more engaging content like this. Till then, wish you happy learning.